Hi everyone! Today I want to tell you about an unusual table that came to life thanks to a question from one of my students. How is this made? My name is Natalia Rumina, so get comfy, relax, and I teach you the magic of resin. A student of mine wrote to me, sent a photo and asked how to make it. I absolutely love resin ice effect and experimented with this technique all the time. Painting, coasters, trays, clocks. I've done it all, but this is what's something I hadn't tried yet. So I decided to chat with the ChatGPT, ask it to generate more ice idea. And suddenly, the visual of how I wanted to do it came together in my head. By the way, I'm expecting 20 kilograms of resin from Resin Pro and we'll be making a big table soon. Want to show you how? Write me. By the way, on my teaching platform Patreon, I have ton of tutorials on creating the resin icing technique, and this process is explained there in full detail too. Check it out. I leave the link in the description. For this kind of work, you don't necessarily need a large of silicone mold. I show plenty of examples of how you can create tables and lamps using materials that you can buy at any hardware store. But for this table, I wanted to make it as natural as possible. I went through several pulls, break, cut, and shattering pieces to get just the right fragments and create the perfect cracks. The most fun part is when you're laying out these pieces like a puzzle and unique creation is born right in your hands. And what do you think about my work? Let me know, I'm really curious. After work with the resin, all that left is to sand it down and apply a final coat. It will be resin from company Resin Pro, called it Deluxe, high viscosity, and I have promo code to 10% discount, not you. By the way, once I finish it, I got the idea to add a deft drop effect on the table surface. What do you think? I feel like it wouldn't make it look even more natural, but I'm still thinking it over. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to write me. And at the hardware store, I found those lightweight legs and screwed them into the resin with the self-stopping screws. Just look at this gorgeous ice I ended up with. What do you think? Is my work better than ChatGPT's suggestions? And in the next version, I want to make the ice look more Icelandic. By the way, if you have any cool photos of ice, I'd be super grateful if you shared them with me. Wishing you a great mood and remind you, everything is in your hands.